hope you're still full from breakfast, and unfortunately, I'm the one in between your lunch. So, wag niyo akong kaining buhay. um, I was asked to discuss about digital transformation, or usually referred to as DX. It's a buzzword, but I want to simplify it in my talk today. But prior to that, let me give you a background of what we do in Voyager. The thing is, Margo actually nailed it earlier in terms of making customer the center of everything that you do for your business. If I have three things that I want you to remember after this presentation, it would be concentrating on the customers in three things: experience, insights, and loyalty. Later in my presentation, you would see how these three would manifest in the different things that we could do for our customers. But to give you a background about Voyager, when we say customer, it's not just about the consumer. There's also another customer, the enterprise customer. What's unique about our company is that we actually manage multiple brands. Some of these would be familiar to you. So there's Smart Padala, there's Paymaya, Lender, which is a loans marketplace. Some of you might be using Freenet, the free internet app. And then the others are more on advocacy and helping with digital inclusion, financial inclusion, anything that would bridge the digital divide here in the country. Now, here you would see that all of the things that we do here would prioritize those three things: experience, insights, and loyalty. But that did not happen overnight. Voyager is almost 5 years old already. We've been doing this for several years. I guess that's one of the reasons why we were asked to share our key learnings as well. It wasn't perfect. We had a lot of failures as well. But the good thing about that is when you fail, you get up quickly, become agile, be flexible, and address the pain point or the problem in that specific experience or whatever you're doing for the business. You shouldn't just be moving the needle. Sometimes if you need to, you break the needle. It's not about perfecting the game. It's about changing the game or creating your own league. It's not just about doing things right, but actually doing the right things. There's a difference. There's a difference in those two approaches. This is what we tell ourselves every day in Voyager. And that's what I wanted to share with everyone in terms of changing the mindset, as Bea mentioned earlier. It's changing the mindset first. Sometimes you have to think, in the field of digital, are you the one disrupting the industry or the one being disrupted? What's more challenging sometimes is you're actually disrupting yourself. And that's what happened to the PLDT group when Voyager was created. We've been disrupting the entire group because there's new business and there's old business. The legacy businesses, and then these are new businesses under digital. But we were able to cover both parties or both schools of thought. So here's a snapshot of what's the internet penetration in the Philippines. You'll see here, 106 million population. Out of that, 63% are already internet users. Digital is happening now. You don't have to prepare for it. You just have to embrace it right away. There's no time to prepare anymore. That's why this is all about a pricing. The revolution has already begun. What's very interesting about this, though, is that the 67 million internet users are also active social media users. Thanks to Facebook, everyone uses Facebook here. Sometimes internet is even equated to Facebook. And Mark Zuckerberg is obviously happy about that. What's unique in the Philippines is having 58% of the people accessing the internet through mobile. It's very good to have that customer insight because it would help you design the experience to be mobile first or digital mobile first. What does that mean? It means that you can actually skip the laptop experience or computer experience. You go straight to mobile experience. Because here in our country, Filipinos skip buying computers or laptops. They immediately buy a mobile phone because if you're gonna compare, you're gonna pay 40,000, 30,000 for a computer. But if you just buy a mobile phone, which is now you can even buy 10,000 pesos lang, you can already experience the internet. And most of the websites are mobile responsive, meaning it's the same experience whether you access it desktop or through the mobile. So when you design an experience, it has to be mobile digital first. And that's catering to the market that we have in the Philippines. And then obviously, most of them, again, access the social media through the mobile phone. The thing is, the technology has to be driven by the customer experience or by the customer, not the other way around. You don't use technology for technology's sake. If the customer requires you to use these technologies to reach them, then so be it. The mindset here is basically making sure that when you use technology, you are thinking of making your business efficient, effective, and informative. Those three things are very important. If the technology doesn't deliver those three, then screw that technology. There are several technologies that went out there in the market, but they just died because it doesn't necessarily mean that if it's a sexy technology, it's something that everyone will be using moving forward. Take for example, laser disc. Sobrang dumaan lang yun sa gitna tapos biglang nagka-DVD, VCD, tas DVD na. But some actually embrace laser disc right away. Even yung technology sa videos, it depends. Merong Bluetooth, pero ngayon meron ng 4K, HD, etc. So it's good to actually use technology, but we have to make sure that it's very important to the customer experience. So enterprises have embraced digital transformation. Now they are in the search of innovations relevant to them. That's what I was talking about. It has to be relevant. It is time to build innovations that matter to enterprises. Hindi porke may bagong technology or sexy tool, you just use it because everyone is using it. Of course, lalo na kung startup tayo and we just have limited budget, we have to make sure that we invest in the right platforms, right technologies. But in the end, what we wanted to do is bridge the digital divide and make our customers happy. So here are the trends. The Philippines is riding the digital tsunami. Economy is strong, translating to higher disposable income. In fact, ang dami nga pong bumabalik na Pinoy from outside the country dahil alam nila, digital revolution has happened here already. Isa po ako doon. Nag-Australia na ako pero bumalik ako. Tinawagan ako ng boss ko, he was telling me, what are you doing there in Melbourne helping startups where the startups here in the Philippines need more help? Bakit sila'y nakikinabang dun sa pwede mong ituro? So now I'm here, and when I was invited to talk here, yes agad, because anything that I can help to bridge the digital divide, game ako. Next, population is young, with millennials and Gen Z leading the charge. These millennials and Gen Z would be the next shakers and movers of the society. They will lead the next revolution, whether that is a digital revolution or technology revolution, we don't know yet. But it's good to know that they are the ones who will be leading us. And third, majority of Filipinos are digital savvy. In fact, I wanna contest nga about concentrating on just millennials and Gen Z. I was thinking, I've read this article, we just need to call these people Gen Z, meaning connected. A generation of connected people in the internet, regardless of age. Whether 17 or 70, basta connected sa internet and nagdi-digital, then we want them to be part of our target market. Because they're online. That's the new citizenship. Citizenship in the internet world. Filipinos are optimistic about technology, and this is really a good insight. 74% of the population believes that new technologies offer more opportunities than risks. Philippines even ranks 5th in the world in digital optimism. Magaling tayo mag-adjust, magaling tayo mag-embrace ng new technologies. That's us. Dati, #1 texting capital of the world, sumunod social media capital of the world. I think andito yung sa next. Yan. First in the world, time spent on social media. Obvious na obvious. Pagising nyo pa lang, sino nag-like nung pinost ko kagabi? Ilan na ba yung likes? Pag bago matulog, makapag-post nga, parang pagising ko may 400 likes ako or 40 likes. Ma-update nga yung profile picture ko para maraming engagement with my users. That's part of our life. Meron bang pasok bukas? Tignan mo nga yung tinweet ni Mayor. Babagyo daw. Ay, i-reschedule ko na yung flight ko sa Cebu. Those things, those are the things that I was talking about when we're using technology. My good boss, Orlando B. Vea, the founder of Smart and Signal and now Voyager, told me that the technology is successful in terms of humanizing it if the people using it don't feel it. It's like breathing the air because it's so natural in your customer experience. You don't notice it. Sino rito yung kapag natulog katabi yung phone sa kama? Authentic ka, authentic. Mamin. Lahat tayo, gano'n, katabi. Yun din alarm clock natin. It's part of our life. Ano kaya yung next na magiging gano'n? They were challenging, baka hindi na mobile device. Sino rito ang may ganito? Wearable device. Ayan ang next. Pero hindi mo maramdaman kasi it's good as looking at the time, pero actually pwede mo mabasa yung text and Facebook posts. Those are the things that are changing. And kung nag-change yung experience to the consumer, then the businesses should also adapt. So yeah, time spent per day on the internet, second in the world, 9 hours and 29 minutes. Nag-work kaya po? Nag-work pa ba Pilipino? Malagpas pa sa 8 hours. Fourth in the world, time spent per day using mobile internet. So we're digital. So the digital uprising, nangyari na, yung businesses ang kailangan humabol. So this is it. Enterprises are aware of DX. Kung may mga startup owners dito, SMEs, we know they're already digital. Pero here are the facts, the stats. 0.3% of sales of Philippine business come from e-commerce. True, sobrang sikat. And it's a partner of mine. Lazada, Zalora, Shopee, lahat sila. Sikat, ang ingay. Pero 0.3% lang po yung nag-e-commerce. And even yung kaibigan ko yung mga CEOs din doon, it's a struggle because of internet connection, bad quality of internet, users don't want to pay for internet. Those are the challenges. And partly, it's the telco's fault kasi binigyan tayo lahat ng libreng access, di ba? So if the customer behavior now is that, na walang gusto magbayad ng internet, then you just go with the flow. Then give them free internet connection. 86% of households did not have a deposit account. Hence, they are unbanked or uncarded. So how can you even buy something online if you don't even have an e-wallet to buy something, di ba? So those are the struggles. And lastly, ang ratio sa isang POS, ito po yung terminal na sinuswipan sa mga merchants, is 15 POS access points per 10,000 individuals. Ganun ang ratio. Paano yung 10,000 masuswipe sa 15 lang? May kakulangan. So these are the limited capacity that our businesses currently have. And we need to address this. This is connected to the first slide I showed earlier, na kung ine-educate natin yung consumer at ine-empower, the business should be enabled as well. So that you actually operate the entire digital ecosystem. So consumers are already digital, as I said. Businesses recognize the need to go digital, but the question is how? How will business change in the future? So the first one, 4 lang po to, tapos magla-lunch na tayo. Number 1, traditional, nakakagutom yung mga pointers eh. Number 1, traditional businesses will need to bridge customer experience with digital. So I think we already know that. We need to be digital. But I myself, even I am running a digital company, I cannot say that it has to be pure digital. I heard that a while ago as well. It cannot be pure digital. That's wrong. That's wrong. The first things first, we bridge customer experience with digital without leaving offline behind. So a perfect use case, pwede ko kayo bigyan, si Teacher Rose. Teacher Rose, meron siyang pinuntahan na event, tapos nag-sign up siya, mano-mano, sinulat niya. Pero dahil nakuha natin yung customer insights or data, yung kanina binanggit ko, nag-sign up siya kasi gusto po niya mag-loan, and then in-incentivize natin siya para maging loyal siya dahil It has to be a rewards-driven experience. And then, yung proceeds ng loan niya, nakuha niya sa e-wallet niya. Kasi nga, ang hirap kung pupunta ka pa sa bangko, paano kung taga-remote area ka? Eh kung online na lang yun at makuha mo yung cash or loans proceeds, it's actually easier. Again, it's customer experience. Converting an acquired offline user to someone that would be online is helping bridge the digital divide. It's helping the digital economy, and we are all responsible in doing this. Second, at the same time, kaya sobrang isunod agad ito. At the same time, digital businesses will need to harness offline presence and interactions. So you should not leave the offline experience behind. Some of you may have heard already yung O2O, offline to online, but now it's interchangeable to online to offline kasi vice versa na. Or sometimes Alibaba would mention new retail. Ito yung nangyayari na ngayon. It cannot be pure online or e-commerce. Kailangan naka-bridge yung mismong physical experience tsaka yung offline and online experience. So, ito naman si John, student. So, sabi niya, naka-receive siya ng text, offline po ito. Did you know that you can access Lazada for free? Download Freenet now kasi libre. Nagkaroon siya ng points, tapos dun sa marketplace, ang pinili niya, McDonald's fries. Okay, nung pinili niya yung McDonald's fries, pinili niya na meron siyang choice kung babayaran niya through points or through cash. We know that yun yung ginawa niya. Obviously, subject to Data Privacy Act compliance, magalit si NTC. So, kailangan gusto niyang pumayag siya na pwede natin makita yung ginagawa niya. Otherwise, hindi natin pwedeng gawin. So businesses, dun sa experience na yun you will see later, businesses would need to deliver an integrated experience marrying offline and online using these platforms. So that same person, dahil nga alam ko na kinuha niya McDonald's, and dahil pinayagan niya akong malaman ko yun, so that I can give him freebies, si John, sinabi ko sa kanya, go to any McDonald's right now, or in Mega Mall to be specific, and pagdating mo doon, makiklaim mo yung French fries mo. And syempre nagpunta ka ron, kumuha ka ng fries, and nandun ka na rin lang, might as well buy a burger. Kasi pumunta ka na rin lang eh. So, he used PayMaya QR code, and we incentivize him for doing that. Again, all about the loyalty. And he gets points again. That's where the customer experience, customer insights, and customer loyalty play together. So, it will not just be about technology. Customers will demand products and services uniquely relevant to them. Kung nag-send ako sa ibang tao, tas ang binigay ko hindi fries, at ang gusto pala niya, Jolly Hotdog, mabubwisit siya sa akin. I should not do that. Kailangan yung relevant sa kanya, di ba? Same teacher Rose kanina, leading the same user to discover other services relevant to them. So since nagpe-PayMaya siya, nakikita namin bumibili siya lagi ng load. So why not ask her or give her the incentive na pag bumili siya ng load, she would get points and be rewarded for doing so. So it's the same thing. And then the same points, she can purchase whatever using her points or her cash credit. So this is how the interplay happens. So in effect, you will see here, this is the entire framework. Interconnected ecosystems for one awesome experience. And it's not even pure digital. It's both offline and online. Usually triggered by advertising, so it's good na yung fireside chat kanina is about advertising. But you actually enable both consumer and enterprise sa payments, marketplace, fintech, and reward the customer. The customer would be both the enterprise and the consumer. So ito example ng marrying offline and online. We have Freenet you saw earlier. Right now, Freenet has this daily Gaya raffle promo. Every day, we're giving away something for free. And it's happening online. Pero pag nakuha nila yung prize, bibigay sa kanila offline. Aside from that, by actually using the mobile app, you get a chance. You don't just get a chance. You can actually get tickets. The tickets, you actually use your points, which you actually earn from the gamified experience. Online yung mobile app earning points, pero offline yung experience ng concert. Last year, we gave away a free car. This year, we're giving a free concert to all our loyal customers. And only the loyal customers will be able to get these tickets because you need to earn the points because you love the brand. And that's something that you can do for your own brands as well. In a small scale, pwedeng ganon, hindi naman kailangan concert yung pabuhin nyo. Pwedeng may pa-event lang kayo. Meron lang kayong ginawa na activation that would actually capture your market. So to summarize, 1, traditional businesses will need to bridge to digital. That's going digital. Second, at the same time, businesses who are digital will need to harness offline interactions using the same digital technologies or online platforms. Businesses would need to deliver an integrated experience marrying online and offline. Okay? Hindi pwedeng online lang. Lastly, customers will demand products and services uniquely relevant to them. So nakita nyo, puro number 1 kasi lahat importante. De joke lang. Nag-iba yung bullets. So 4, kaya 1 priority na. 1 to 4. Those are the 4 pointers that you need to remember. So I had to simplify it kasi di tayo magkakaintindi, di pa ako marunong mag-Cebuano. Okay. That's it. See, magla-lunch na tayo. Thank you so much.